trying it out for the first time. So I kind of just thought I would do a random kind of live here. I got a this cool. They have these little study rooms in the library, so I figured, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and make a little live here, and let me see how this works. I'm new to YouTube, so I'm learning everything here. Okay, let me see how to see the chat. Oh, okay. I guess if you guys start chatting, then I'll see it or something. I don't know, but anyway, so I kind of wanted to just make a video here and just kind of talk about my experience. So I've gotten to the desert, and things have been much better. I'm doing much better, and I'm eating much better, and I'm feeling much better, and it's been great. I'm so happy because yeah, basically when I was in the mountains, it was so much stress. The gang stalking was so bad that I was not eating good. So I just checked my weight and I gained like 5 pounds. So that's kind of good, I guess, because I was starting to really like it was just like too much stuff there with the gang stalking. So that was just too much. And yeah, so the whole Gunnison situation was crazy. Getting out of there, that was the best to get out of there because yeah, basically wow, I mean, it was crazy. The stalking just got so bad. I mean, the stalking, I noticed the gang stalking is really bad in Salida, Gunnison, Denver, like the Front Range, and then also Montrose is really bad. And I have some videos I just posted on my Keto Kaya channel of Montrose. So yeah, I'm in a much better place. I'm eating better, doing better, feeling better. So I'm glad about that. And yeah, so I just am also going to be trying to look into taking some classes too, because I'm really like interested. They have like so much history stuff, so I think it's so cool. I love all that. So I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a random Q&A, and yeah, I definitely next time will see if I can schedule a live stream so that I can go ahead and have you guys ask me like any questions you want and stuff. But I kind of just wrote up some random kind of questions here. But yeah, I wanted to talk about a little bit first before I get into the questions, my experience in once I got to Montrose. So yeah, once I got there the first night, I saw a UFO. And I kind of got video of that. So I'll eventually have to like post video of that. And I also had noticed that there's a skinwalker or something around Montrose or something like that. I don't know what it is, but I was noticing these carcasses of deer, in specifically the Rim Road and specifically Dry Creek Ditch that, you know, the camping areas. I was noticing like some dead deer carcasses, and that was scary because I started to begin to notice some weird things happening at night, where I was kind of like hearing these sounds. I can't even explain it, but I know that there was something, a dark energy around, and there was some like, I don't know, it was weird. It was deer, just dead deer, and there's like deer hair everywhere. So that was weird. So I think there's a skinwalker in Montrose in the Dry Creek area and the Rim Road area. Yeah, over there. So, but anyways, I want to say the Colorado desert is amazing compared to the California desert, and the Nevada desert I feel is really demonic, really demonic. So I feel like here it's good. Like I love the desert here. It's nice, but yeah, there's a lot of scary stuff in like the California and Nevada desert. So okay, so I'm gonna get into my random questions I made. So what does an abduction feel like? So when you go through an abduction, what it feels like physically on your body, the first thing that you're gonna feel is usually a paralysis within your body. So your whole body will you won't be able to move because whatever the device they have. Now I don't know. I know the mind wipe device, but I'm talking the device that they use when they abduct you. That device that they use to abduct you is different, but it does flash a light like the mind wipe. So what they'll do is they'll flash that light, and then next thing you know, your body will feel, first you'll be paralyzed, you'll not be able to move, and the next thing you know, your body is, it's hard to explain how it feels, but it makes your whole body feel, I don't want to say like a tingling sensation. I don't know how to explain it, but your body has to go through a lot to be able to like through the abduction. to get up on, when they transport you up onto the ship, they have to like, your whole body, like your everything has to transport. So it's taking your, what do they call them? Damn, what do they call it? Like all the atoms your body's made of, all that kind of stuff. Like they have to do whatever to get you on the ship, and it feels really weird. So being abducted, it takes a lot of physical, I don't know, it takes a lot out of your body. And when after abduction, you are going to feel like you've been through like a marathon or something like that. That's what it feels like almost. Because, you know, if you also go on the MUFON website and you go through the questionnaire, they're going to ask you all these questions, and they'll ask you, oh, was your potassium low, your electrolytes and stuff? Because the thing is, it takes so much out of your body that it depletes your electrolytes being abducted, the whole physicality of being abducted. Now, for these abductions, I also want to talk. Oh, hi, Batfink. Hey. Hi, I'm so glad to see everybody. I'm so glad I'm like doing this first live, so I'm learning how this all works. Yeah. So, so with these abductions, another thing to know is, there's certain ways that they do these abductions. So there's the alien abduction, and there's the abductions where also the military, like shadow governments involved, how they do it is they usually will use a 33-degree Mason. So 33-degree Mason, what is that? What happened? So come to find out, this guy named John that I dated, I think he was a 33-degree Mason. I think he was a Mason, and he had magical powers. Like he knew how to do magic, like strong magic, like really strong. Oh, hey, Burger Boy. Hi. Hey, everybody. Yeah. This is so cool. I love it. So now I can kind of see you guys chat. I'm just seeing how this all works, how the chat thing pops up and stuff. So that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So I realized he was a 33-degree Mason. He had these magical type of powers. You know, like it's weird. Like he knew how to do like, I don't know, it was weird. He had this like vibrational energy where like he could emit a really good energy that could like even like relieve pain, or I don't know, it was so weird. Like it was interesting. And then there was also a negative energy he could emit, and then I realized he could do magic. Like it's crazy, because I realized, okay, so this one night I was taken with the recent abduction drawing I made. That's where I kind of, if you go back in my other videos, you can see the other like abduction experiences, and I spoke about that and all, but I wanted to make the drawings to go with them all and stuff. And hey, everybody in the chat, hey. So I wanted to make the drawings to go, a lot of the drawings that I made are drawings to go along with the abduction talks that I had made in my other videos. So so that all is part of that and stuff. And so let's see. Oh, someone said they're abducted in 1970, 67. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I gotta look at all the chat stuff at the end soon and all that stuff. Yeah. So so I found out so with these abductions, with this last abduction, I found out not the last one, sorry, the last drawing I made of that one where I was like tied up and everything and all that kind of stuff. So when I was taken with that, I was taken into a black van. It all started at night. I was sleeping at night, and then boom, I was woken up, and then John was there like in my room, and it's dark, and like several other people. I don't know, you could tell they're working in the government or something like that. So the next thing I know, I'm being levitated out of my window, out of my bedroom window. And somehow these people know how to unlock doors. They know how to make you levitate. They know how to, oh, here goes somebody's on the chat putting stuff on there, putting NIG. What bitch? What? So you're gonna put the N word and stuff, bitch? Fuck you. You know, I'm not even paying attention to that anyway, so. I just think it's pathetic. Like, these people are gonna go and put the N word and spell it out in each individual symbol. What the fuck? Like, so anyways, so these people, they that are doing these abductions, so they're working with it's the government, as well as they're working with the aliens as well, and they're doing these abductions. And you know, they're doing a lot to, I guess if you're a whistleblower, or you do something they don't like or whatever, this is a lot of, people are being taken at night and being abducted, and they're being beaten They're being held hostage. They're being tortured. Yeah, and it's people, and they're in a black van. Now, there's something about black box. I wanted to talk about black box. There's something I hear about some black box that they can put in front of your house, and I have to look into that more. I totally forgot about doing some research on that and checking that out. I wanted to look more into that, but there's something in the black box they use. Something they can do and put in front of your house, and I can't remember what it does. Shoot, I don't know. I gotta look it up. But yeah, so I was taken into a van, taken to a warehouse, beaten, and yeah, like sexual things done to me and stuff. And it was like, wow. I mean, it was crazy. Hold on, somebody's asking me, this is random, but what do you think would happen if you shot something sharp with a hot air balloon? I don't know. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, thanks, Burger Boy. Yeah, I feel bad it happened. That's why I like wanted to start spreading this awareness that this stuff is going on, that there's really people being abducted at night and being taken, and it's the government as well as aliens, and you know. Okay, hold on, let me see. Moon Cricket, but you're lying because aliens don't abduct people with your complexion. What? Okay, hold on, let me see. Thank you for sharing this, even though it must be tough to talk about. Oh, thank you, Burger Boy. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it actually all has been tough to talk about all this stuff. It's really like, it's almost like being naked talking about all this stuff and having talked about all these abduction experiences, but it has to be done. And if it can help other people, that's all that matters to me. Somebody's asking me, oh, okay, now I'm learning that these live stream chats, okay, now I'm seeing somebody's asking to flash what? Okay, you've never heard of an alien abducting a monkey, same thing with the dark person. Okay, what the fuck? It doesn't matter what race you are, they're gonna abduct anybody that they're interested in abducting. It's not about race. It's actually they're more so interested in abducting people that have psychic abilities and that are not followers of, okay, if they know that you have psychic abilities, if you don't follow all the norms in society, if you have like, you know, if you're not ignorant, if you actually are somebody who has an open mind, yes, aliens are going to abduct you. They're going to abduct you because they're interested. I know they're interested in mine and stuff. Like, I know that I was abducted because I've always been my own person. I don't know, like my own individual character. And that's one of the reasons why they're gang stalking a lot of people, because people, if you have your own like individuality and you don't follow everybody else, you know, that kind of thing. And also if they know that you're a good person and that you love and care about animals and the planet, sometimes they will abduct you. There's certain, because there's benevolent as well as there's good alien beings. So it's not all is benevolent. It's not all bad. So yeah, it all kind of depends. Yeah, so I mean, my abductions I've had, you know, I had a lot of benevolent, like dark experiences, and then I've had some good experiences. So it all depends with abduction, depends what happens, I guess, you know. So let's see what other questions I had. So other things, another way that they'll also be interested in abducting you is that vegans and vegetarians actually get abducted a lot. There actually is an article online. If you look up veganism and alien abduction, usually they'll more so abduct vegans and vegetarians because your body's alkaline. And when your body's alkaline, that makes it easier for them to transport you up onto the ship. It makes it much easier. So when your body's alkaline, that makes it more easy, as well as they're interested in this. I kind of made a video about the vegan agenda. Some of this vegan agenda, they want your body alkaline. A lot of it is they want your body to be alkaline because a lot of these reptilians, some of these benevolent beings, they want alkaline flesh. And it's interesting because it was Orion Mind Project that I was on. And oh, hey, Seth. Hey, everybody. Everyone joining. It was interesting because it was on Orion Mind Project that I had seen this. And they had spoken specifically about how reptilians are something that they prefer the flesh and the organs to be alkaline. So they prefer alkaline, you know, a human to be alkaline and stuff. So I think that that's most of why this vegan agenda has been pushed starting in like the 2000s and stuff like that, because they want people's body to be alkaline, right? Because the more alkaline your body is, and on top of that, when you're alkaline, it makes you like, your body's more prone to actually getting infections when your body's alkaline. You're more prone to getting sick and all kinds of stuff like that. And also, when your body reaches a certain point of alkaline, you end up dying because you have to have a balance of alkaline and acidic. So the thing is that, it's crazy. The thing is that not many people know about this, but it's like also if you eat vegan and vegetarian, what happens is you can end up dying because you're so depleted from all the nutrients and stuff like that. So what happens is it's a way that all this stuff is designed for population control and to just humans are food. Like I said, we're food, but a lot of this gang stalking stuff is because we're being hunted because we're food. We're seen as food and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Okay, let me see this live chat. Let me see. Let's see. Somebody said, I don't want to be food. Well, basically, I had this live show on YouTube and I had a demon call multiple times and threatened to take my soul. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're not going to be all, food or whatever, but it's just that is most of like the agenda is, yeah, we are food, like something they're interested. Okay, Jack says, how's your day going? Oh, my day's going good. Thanks. Yeah, I just left the rec center and just, yeah, so that was all nice. So I don't know how to close this chat thing now. Hold on. I'm learning how to. Oh, okay, there we go. So I just hit the chat. I'm learning how to work all this. Just still learning and everything. Okay, so now we're about 16 minutes in. I'm just gonna be here another like maybe 15 minutes or so, and then maybe I'll go and get everything else, my chores done and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go through these other questions that I have, and if you guys have questions, let me know. Yeah, so that'd be good. So hold on, I'm learning this. How do I close this chat? Okay, whatever. I guess the messages are just gonna be showing while I'm on video or whatever. I'm just still learning how to work this whole thing. I suck with electronics sometimes. Okay, oh, it says I can block trolls on here as well. Okay, I have to learn that because somebody keeps coming in and they're putting the N word, so I have to learn how to like work all this, I guess. Yeah, I have to learn all this stuff. Okay, so more questions here. I just kind of wrote some stuff down. So crop circles, I wanted to talk about crop circles and what I think they are. So the crop circles, I think the crop circles are just being used as like art and a way also for the aliens to communicate when they're in the sky. So I think that what they do is, I think Nebraska, specifically like Nebraska and places like that in Iowa, these really flat places, I think that they go there and they see that is like a, kind of like humans, like artists, like, okay, they probably see like, oh, there's all this like flat green area and oh, let's just go and we'll draw, like, put the designs in with whatever. I think maybe they use like an airbrush, or I don't know what they do to put those down in the like grass and stuff or whatever. I don't know what they use, but I don't know. I just think it's like they're using it as a way to like make art, kind of like humans do. I don't know. It just seems like that. Like they express themselves like with art in the grass, like with crop circles. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what other questions I kind of made. Yeah, so okay, I think those are all the questions I kind of had that I just made. Oh, what does it feel like having sex with an alien? Okay, so well, when I just had my baby and just had a C-section, the brown reptile was there. He was always there during every labor, and he was sitting next to me, like always standing next to me when I'd give the delivery. And basically, when I had just had my C-section surgery, he ended up wanting to have sex with me, and I was laying in the bed and still recovering from my C-section and stuff. And then yeah, basically it's interesting because Orion Mind Project is right that the reptilians do have their penises hidden, that they can be naked, I guess, because the scrotum is hidden like on the side of their leg or something like that, and then I guess they can pull it out or something like that at some point. Something like that. I think they can, yeah, like pull it out or whatever or something. So yeah, I kind of learned that in the video. Learned that reading that on Orion Mind Project, and then I realized, oh, that's what the brown reptile did, because he had pulled out his penis, his thing, and then he had said, he's telling me he could change the size and make it smaller so it doesn't hurt and it's not uncomfortable and stuff like that. And he just ended up raping me anyways. And like, it was just like, wow. I mean, this stuff is all really hard to talk about. It's really like, it's a lot. It's a lot to talk about. It's just thinking all that stuff happened to me and stuff. But I just it took courage to talk about, but I'm glad I finally talked about it because it has helped through a lot of I have complex PTSD from everything I've been through with my family and these abductions and just everything. So it has helped a lot of the PTSD to talk about like all the stuff that has happened and everything. So yeah, so that was I think that was my last question there. Let's see what else I wrote down. Okay, so just some other little topics, I guess. So I'm noticing that people who are unvaccinated are being gang stalked in parts of Colorado. I'm starting to notice that. And I've noticed that now with the fact that I've been, moving around again and seeing stuff. And I feel safe where I am now, and stuff. But seeing, this doctor office where, oh, you got to get a vaccine to join this doctor office. Okay, that's like, wow. So some of that is going on here, I guess. A little bit, but I just want to be somewhere where I don't need to be vaccinated and be pressured to be vaccinated, where I don't need to wear a mask and be pressured to wear a mask. I'm glad to be in a place where I don't have to be pressured for those things, and that I think that right now people are starting to begin to target people who are unvaccinated. So the gang stalking has definitely elevated, I've noticed. And I did notice when I was in Salida, this girl, I was kind of telling that story a little bit. So this one woman, this girl, whatever her name, I remember her name was Claire or something like that. Yeah. So she started talking me into getting the vaccine. She had talked about how all her friends, all her family had gotten sick. And that they had gotten, basically kind of telling me, oh, and then she said, oh, we went to this concert and we got sick. We got, every sick and ill and all that. And, she's like very into herbs and gardening, all this stuff. But she started talking me into getting the vaccine and saying like, yeah, I took herbs and all this kind of stuff and all that, but it didn't help. And I ended up taking the vaccine. And, basically she was really promoting the vaccine, that it was good and stuff like that. And it was kind of weird because I don't know, it was just weird. Like, it was kind of like, okay, well, she just kind of added me on Instagram and I thought, okay, whatever, she was in Slide. And I thought, oh, that's so cool, But the thing about these gang stalkers is they kind of just like will come randomly, like, up to you or whatever and try to be friendly and be all buddy and stuff. And that's one of the things that I like had to learn to be suspicious of. And so the one thing that was weird, so we kind of had this weird conversation. She was like talking to me, she was saying, oh, like, I'm doing this preparation and like, kind of preparation for like Armageddon. And she was talking about like how her boyfriend basically like brought a gun and they were having this breakup and like how she, like, he's not into prepping. I don't know. We're just kind of talking about survival prepping stuff and all that. But like, it was so weird because she was saying, oh yeah, like all these Trump supporters are going to come and they're going to take all my vegetables out of my garden. They're going to shoot me with guns. They're going to bring their guns and take all. And I just thought it was kind of weird that she thought that, like, I don't know, like she was just saying like these people were going to come and like, she was saying Trump supporters specifically that they're going to come and they were going to like take all her vegetables out of her garden. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. I don't know. So that all kind of was like weird. And it was like, okay, so I just kind of like, we ended up being friends or whatever. But then I kind of noticed at a campground, she showed up at the campground I was at, was weird, with her black cat. And it's like, she has a home. So that was kind of weird. So it was just something awkward. Like I noticed that she was stalking me because it's like, okay, how the hell are you here at this campground with no reception? How do you just show up here with your cat, like all randomly? So I know she was involved in the stalking. And a lot of these people began to, I guess, stalk me due to being unvaccinated. I think was part of what all that began. And I'm just glad to be away from there now. And okay, hold on, let me see this chat. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying for a minute. Okay, Jimmy Swaggart is a TV evangelist, and hold on, wait, that went away, hold on. Okay, Jimmy Swaggart is an alien demon hybrid who's been trying to attack several years. Okay, wait. Okay, are you sure aliens didn't want to just motorboat your rack? What? What does that mean? I don't get, wait. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Madison Hollywood, I have a question. My uncle said he was abducted by aliens in 1968. He was discharged from the war. He was asked to join this, hold on. Oh, this thing keeps going away. Okay. He was asked to join the CIA and declined. Do you think the CIA contacted the aliens? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's possible. I think that they all, CIA, FBI, um, they're CIA and FBI and Men in Black. They're all like, yeah, they're all linked together. All of them are working together. They're linked together. And the Men in Black, what they usually like to do is they usually will come somewhere that you are, and they're there just to analyze and just to listen to just to watch you basically for a short while. And then what the Men in Black agent will do is they'll disappear real quick. So if you're, let me look at it. Let's see. If you said your uncle, yeah, if he was abducted by this. He's asked to join the CIA and declined. Okay, wait, let me go back to. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just was seeing the chat. So yeah, so that is definitely a possibility, yeah, because the I've heard a lot about the CIA. I've heard a lot. Yeah, the CIA, it's kind of scary because I had actually gone to their website. I think I was trying to email them one day, and there's a really like dark energy. Like, I don't know, I just get like a headache. Something's not right. Like, I just get a headache, and it's like something's just not right with the CIA. I don't know, something. So yeah, all right. So some other topics. Yeah, so basically the unvaccinated are beginning to be gang stalked, and I've seen people losing their jobs and stuff and things changing. But yeah, so that topic's over. Okay, so the next topic. So what I'm gonna do is with that stuff I recently saw, those pieces of metal in the canyon, I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with someone in Delta who knows that canyon, and maybe ask if some people had gone missing maybe years ago and try to figure out more, because I'm just still curious about that metal. It's so weird that it just I don't know, it's just high up, like kind of high up in the canyon on the cliff. And I thought, that's so weird how that even got out there. I don't even know. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I'm going to try to look into that and just see, like, I don't know, like if anybody knows about it, because I wonder if anybody knows about all that, the metal and stuff, because it's interesting. So, yeah, so, other than that, I'm just out here. I got to try to find a job soon. My finger is, it's better. It's better. It doesn't hurt though. It's weird because it just kind of feels a little bit numb at the tip sometimes, a little bit, but it's better. So I have to look for a job. The jobs here don't pay as much as Denver. I saw Denver was paying bank for their jobs. Like, you can get a job, and I think the subway is like $17 an hour. Like, they were paying really good, but Denver was just so bad. So it's like I just could not even deal with that anymore. But let me see the chat. Hold on, let's see. Oh, let's see. Chance Wilkins. I was abducted by aliens. It's hard to speak. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to like talk about because just the fear of like a lot of people thinking, oh, like you're crazy, and oh, this isn't real, and oh, you weren't abducted. Like, a lot of people like don't believe in abduction, unfortunately. Like, they don't believe in other things being like on this planet and stuff like that. So that's kind of the hard thing is yeah, that's why I kind of, I just had to come to a point where I just said, you know what, there's going to be people that are going to believe me and believe and understand that I've been abducted, and then there's going to be the people that are going to be like, nah, you're lying, you're mentally ill, you're making this up and this and that. And that's kind of the point that I had to come to realize. So there's about like 50 people, there's about, dividing it 50-50, I'd say there's about half people that believe in aliens and believe in abductions, and I say the other half does not, and just thinks that, oh, you're crazy as F if you believe in abduction or aliens. So that's kind of the point I had to come through, and just realizing, I don't care. I don't care what people think. People can think I'm crazy. They can think whatever, but I know what happened to me, and so it is what it is. Okay, let's see. I'm just looking at your messages here. Hold on, let's see. After my dad was honorably discharged from Desert Storm, he was offered to join the... Oh, actually, I think I saw that. Comcast has been treating us so badly. So maybe it has to do with that. They yanked me up and pulled me into their lowrider. One named Angel, the other was ironically Jesus. Okay, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about Comcast, but I mean, I know DirecTV and like AT&T. I know AT&T, their phones. Oh my God. If you have a phone with AT&T, oh, I guarantee you're getting some voice to skull technology. I had a phone from AT&T. I was paying like, man, I think I was paying like $70 a month. And man, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, AT&T, they're involved in some shit, I think, for sure. So, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna get ready to wrap this up here, and yeah. So it's cool now. So I know now I can go to the library and get one of these cool little like rooms. Oh, look at that picture, so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, people can ride their bike on that. Oh my God, that's so cool. Whoa, I'd be scared to do that. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen any of those arch things yet, like any of these things in the desert yet, but I'm gonna go see those. I'm gonna see so many adventures. I wanna someday see the Arches National Park. I think that's in Utah. So yeah, I'll have to someday do that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna wrap up this live stream here and just yeah, so I'll definitely try to like do I see people do scheduled live streams. I'm still like learning all this, so I don't know if I could do a scheduled one, and then maybe like I could you guys can email me always. My email is alien abduction awareness. So any questions you guys have, you can email me, or any topics that you want me to talk about or anything like that, and then I can go ahead and do this live stream. So yeah, so I got my live stream capabilities now, and we can do this again. And yeah, this is great. So all right, well, I hope you guys all have a good day. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys all soon.